Hello and welcome to Mchuma Reviews. Welcome to this exciting episode. This video is brought to you courtesy of Car City Limited on Owings Codec Road. And on this episode, we want to look at this LEXUS RX 450H. And as you can see from the blue emblem, it actually means that it's a hybrid. Therefore, it's a 3.5 liter petrol charged engine that is also powered, helping with the hybrid. That gives you about 308 horsepower. Let's look at it. Now at the driver's seat, what you see here, you can always adjust your mirrors and settings and whatnot. And here you got the 3 memory setting adjustment knob. A cool feature right here is this: you just press and you get a really amazing cup holder. Right here, what you see is the audio trip, basically for all that. And this one is for adjusting the light on the dash, So another cool feature that I like about this, you use this button to actually electronically adjust the steering wheel instead of the manual one. So you just press it and then you choose to, your desired ride size and height, depending on what you really like and your preference. So now looking at the steering wheel, you have this really nice wooden finish plus the leather ones. The leather finish feels so good, feels so premium. You also get an airbag, get the LEXUS emblem. This is actually for voice command and all that, just the normal thing that you expect to find in a car. This is just for changing the modes, whether video or audio or FM and whatnot. For adjusting the volume, this is just for going through the channels. And I don't know whether you can see this small button here. This is actually for the camera. So just pressing it, as you can see, in one of the side mirrors, in the left side mirror, you have a nice 360-degree camera that actually helps you to see, especially maybe when you're parking and whatnot. So what you see here are actually a few buttons. So this HUD is actually heads-up display that I'm going to show you. This is actually to just adjust the light on heads-up display, and this one is to either raise it or lower it. And what you see down here, this is actually for heating your steering. So especially when you're driving in cold condition, just press this, and then on these leather parts of the steering wheel are being heated. So now back to this HUD heads-up display. This is where it is. I don't know whether you can see. Let me try to zoom in. I don't know. Can you see the it's yes, 0 kilometers per hour. So whenever you're driving, it shows you the speed that you're traveling to. So there's no need of actually looking down and losing your focus. So as a driver, this car ensures that you're always looking at where you're heading to. Now this car comes with a sunroof. So what you just do, you just come here and manually release it. As you can see, really nice sunroof. And then you come this up and down. So just press up, and then it's okay. Let me press down, and then up. It opens up. And if you want it to open up fully, you just come over here and press open. So you just long press, and the sunroof will open up itself. So as you can see, there's so much amazing stuff about this car that I know that you guys will really love it. And unlike in many cars, also the passenger seat in this car, it also has the 3 memory settings adjustable for the seat. Now opening up the dash, okay, let me just zoom it out. Okay, open up the glove box, you just press it here, and you get this really cool compartment, and close it up. Now looking at the infotainment system, feels so good, feels so amazing. Oh my goodness, I just love it. So you start up with the screen, it's kind of inclined, and also it's really not so much bright. The brightness is good. This is where you have your air vents, and for this you press this one for the hazard lights. Now this for tuning actually the radios, and this one for this adjusting the volume. As you can see, the sound is so premium. I actually love this sound. It uses double speakers. I don't know whether you can see from here. Yes, no wonder you get the really amazing cool light, cool speakers. So this is where you adjust the temperatures, whether you want to recycle the air from in or from out. It's an automatic gearbox, so you get the parking, reverse, neutral, drive, and also have the sport mode option where you can manual shift the gear. And this knob is, I think this they've copied from the S-Class and you know, on the luxury Mercedes-Benz. So you just press here and then it's actually adjusts the deal on your screen. So I can show you, like for example, you just control through this, and then if you want to enter, you just press it, and then you can always adjust. So there are two buttons here. The first one is EV, the second one is this one. As you can see, this one is for traction control, especially when driving on muddy slopes. EV is actually to choose whether you want to drive on full hybrid power or mixing hybrid and hybrid and the petrol. So get really nice cup holder. So you just press it here, press it up, and then it opens up. And what you see here is actually the heating and cooling options for the front passengers. Now, for now, I've placed cooling, so you can always adjust this to heating the way you want, and this applies to both the front and back passengers. So in case you don't want all that, you just press now it's at 0, and these buttons actually adjust the heating and cooling of the front passengers. So pressing here, you get this compartment, storage compartment. I actually feel good. You can always remove this and you get more room. And what you see here is, I think, a charging slot. Let us look at it. Yeah, actually you get a USB charging slot, so you can always charge your phone from there. And you also have the down here, you also have more in case you're charging for more people. You have a power outlet. All right, so opening this up, you get it has a convenient light and it's actually really bright, which I like it. So it's so good. Get the handles, door handles, and whatnot. So basically, I can tell you that this is a car that you actually need to get because it's a one of a kind and it's so amazing. And therefore, please can't buy it from us. We're gonna be ready to help you out. Now I think that does it, man. You know, it's good. Well, I think that I forgot to show you is looking at the door. For pressing your cup holders, you can always adjust the size depending on the type of the size of the cups that you're having, or the and all that. So this is really an amazing car. There's no doubt to it. Now at the back seat, these are really amazing and very comfortable seats. Of course, you get the perforated seats, really nice leg room and headroom. You know, I feel so comfortable. I feel so premium. And let me show you one thing. You get these really amazing cup holders, especially when you're two people, and also when you press on this button, it opens up, and these are really good spaces. And also, lifting this up, you get more room for storing 1-2 things. And I don't know what you can store here. I like the shape though; it's so amazing, so nice. And one thing that I've seen in so many SUVs that is not here, you get really a large hump on this space, but here you get really nice space, so 3 adults can actually sit really comfortably. So yes, I actually like it. And also, if you can come closer, you can see here you have a power outlet. So you can place whatever for charging and whatnot. And also you get air vents at the back. However, it has one climate zone. Also the back passengers also get these air vents. So they cannot control their own climate, but can adjust the fans. So one cool feature that I want to show you about this car, it has an electronic tailgate or an electronic power door. So you really do not have to stress, especially when you're carrying luggage. You can always adjust this using your key fob. And therefore, looking now at the boot space, it's really so good. However, I feel like it's kind of little because of the battery that is underneath. So you get this really cool carpet that has the emblem LEXUS. And also looking underneath, this is part of the battery, and also when you open this up, you get a full-size spare wheel, which is actually really interesting. So in an event that you want to have more room, you just come here, you have the convenient lighting, just press this handle, and then the seat will fold down all the way, and then you also come to this other side and press, and the seats will fold down all the way, and you get really nice and a lot of room. Also, if you want to remove this, just press this button here. So go to this other side and press the button, and you release it. So it really gets a lot of room. All right, let's now put this back for our convenience. So, and we have it. No. So instead of now pushing it, you just have a button here. I don't know whether you can see it. So you just press and the boot will close itself. How cool is that? So what you see here, it has daytime running LED lights. These ones here, it also has the xenon lights, and of course you get the parking sensor at the front. These are the parking sensor. We also have the other one on the other side. And there's a really cool feature that I want you to know and see about this car. Again, so this feature helps to clear your view, especially when you're driving on snow or maybe on a really dusty place that is actually blocking the lights.
Tomorrow for sure.
So I know you've realized that I'm putting on a different shirt from the other shirt that when we are reviewing this video. It's because of the rain, so we couldn't actually finish on the video, but now we want to finish up and do the test drive, so keep it here. Alright. So now we're just driving this LEXUS RX 450h, the one that has the hybrid plug-in. So basically, the first thing that you realize about this car is that it's really quiet, and I actually like it because this is a luxury SUV, and therefore you need peace of mind. When you enter in your car, it smells so good. There's actually good ambient, and the transition is actually so good. I like the way the gears are shifting. You can actually not really feel. One thing that I've noted about this car, well, it's kind of a bit shaky, like it's shaky too much. So the comfort is good. Of course, the seats are wonderful. You get the heated and cooling seats, but now the suspension, I feel like it's so rigid, it's so tough, so it's so shaky, especially even on these minor bumps. It's just too rigid. But anyway, it's still a wonderful car. So we're currently driving on the battery. So if we continue to accelerate hard, we're going to shift and start using the fuel, and you can actually test the manual, the car, but maybe not now, maybe a little further ahead. So basically, as I told you before, the ride quality, I love it. It's exceptional, but not the best. I mean, comparing to other SUVs like the BMW X5 and the Mercedes-Benz ML series, I think they have better ride quality compared to this, because on the M series ML, there are some cars that have the optional air suspension. For this particular unit, it doesn't have air suspension. Therefore, I'll give it like a bit lower grade compared to the BMW 5 Series and also the Mercedes-Benz ML series. But however, there are some premium versions of this car that the Lexus offers that has the air suspension. So when you get the air suspension one, that will be like because my main thing is just that it's so rigid, and fika kwa bumps tingika sana on an even roll, so it's actually not really comfortable. But when you get the air suspension one, I tell you, it's a killer. I mean, this car is far much better than the than the Harrier, the Harrier. And I've personally driven the Prado, the 2015 version of the Prado, and I don't know, but in my opinion, I feel like this is even much more better than the Prado. I don't know about the 2019 version, but when you compare to the 2015 Prado that I have driven, I would actually buy this, and it will cost me way less, because this one you're actually selling it at only 4.6 million shillings. And the Prado, actually the price tag is about 5 to 6, depending on the year. So I feel like Lexus is actually far much better than Toyota, far much better, especially on their rides that are somewhat similar. I'm looking forward to do the Lexus 570, the V8 VX, the 200 series. So basically, I actually like it. I don't know, I feel like the wood, my hand is a bit sweaty, I guess maybe because it was on the sun. So that's maybe, I don't know whether you can call it on the downside or it's okay. One thing that you're noting, I'm currently pressing the brakes, and as I'm pressing the brakes, the battery is actually charging. How cool is that? And also when you're decelerating, the battery actually charges itself. So this is actually a good thing. I guess when you're planning on buying the RX series, I guess you just get this hybrid plug-in, because number one, you save on fuel, and then you get more power. And it's actually good for driving in Nairobi and also long distances, because the seats are so comfortable. Comparing to the 7 series of the BMW, I think they're very much close. They're very much close. I love the feeling. All right, now let's test the manual mode in this car. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm the one who has not done it properly, but I feel like it can be better. Alright, so we're on the manual mode in this car. It does now push it to its limit. Whoa! Actually, I don't know whether you guys realize it was actually a very quiet car, but now as you have shifted the manual mode and then just shifting the gears, you actually feel now the power and the torque. The beast mode in this car is activated. I love it. So good. There's absolutely no reason of not buying this car. Absolutely no reason of not buying this car. This car is just simply amazing. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! I love it. You know the 6th gear. Whoa! Let me downshift. 5th gear. I had underestimated this car. No lie, I had underestimated this car. I like it. I love it. Like, it's just climbing the hill so effortlessly. I mean, so effortlessly. Whoa! Whoa! My goodness! Wow! Now this is something. This is something. I love the ride quality. I love the ride quality. If you can get the one that has a suspension, oh my goodness, then this is just the perfect car. This is a perfect off-roader that you need, especially in the Kenyan market. Of course, it has really amazing ground clearance. This is a car that you can actually use a day-to-day drive because of fuel consumption. You can also use it for upcountry travels, for weekend getaways and whatnot. This is actually the car that you need in Kenya. This is an old car. I don't know if that sounds correct, but you can actually use anything. You can use this car for any type of event, on mud, on snow, on whatnot. So yes, this is it. I've endorsed it because I love it. Wagwan, see you guys later.